Hello my Funatics, it's Fufu here. I'm back from EGX now, and I've decided to bring you some Battlespot VGC because I really enjoy it and I need to show off this Blastoise team more. I used it once and I showed you like one battle, and I don't think that's enough because I'm really proud of this team, I really like it. And I want to show it off to you more. So I'm going to do a few battles now. I might split it up just in case the battles run quite long, but I'm going to get into a challenge here. Unfortunately, everything was reset because I took my other non-recording DS to EGX because I didn't really want... I didn't want to risk my capture card DS being damaged and transport or whatever. So yeah, because I changed DSs, it like removed all my ranking. But anyway, we've got a battle here. This person has some standard stuff and some not so standard stuff. We're both rocking the Arcanine. Actually, this on my team, I usually use a Volcarona, but I haven't got around to breeding one yet. But Arcanine does a decent job. I think I want to lead with stuff that can take on Kangaskhan and Sylveon. Arcanine's very good at that. I don't really think Raichu is very helpful this time. Blastoise is very good as well. And obviously Aegislash too. I'm feeling like Arcanine is a good lead. But I have to be careful of that Gastrodon. So I might bring along Virizion. I think I'm going to lead Arcanine Virizion with Aegislash in back and either Blastoise or Latios, and I can't really decide because Latios is really good. Do I have enough for Scizor? I'm feeling Blastoise, but I'm not sure. Blastoise can hit a lot of... Yeah, I'm going to go Blastoise because it can at least take a hit from Sylveon, and it's powerful. And it has the Aura Sphere for Kangaskhan as well, which is definitely coming. So it's good to have more options for that. A Citrus Berry thingy, Arcanine, although Rocky Helmet might be better. But we'll see how this goes. As I say, I do prefer my Volcarona to the Arcanine. But this isn't a bad lead at all. Yeah, this is really not a bad lead at all. So the Intimidate comes in. I think what's going to happen is he's probably going to fake out my Arcanine and try and... No, he's not. No, he's not. He's going to fake out Virizion. He has to fake out Virizion because close combat will do so much damage. And I feel like Wisping on the Kangaskhan. But that's pretty obvious. But I don't really... I mean, that's a safe enough play for me. I don't think I need to predict anything at this stage. Because I really don't know what else he'll have brought. But I think he'll... Yeah, I think he'll fake out on Virizion and then try and get a fire hit off on it. And I'm just going to try and burn his Kangaskhan. And we'll see what kind of a Kangaskhan it is. It could be a protect one, a bulky protect one, rather than like a... Well, they're all speedy now, but yeah, rather than fake out. But the majority won't fake out. This isn't a bad matchup at all for me. Really not a bad matchup. His Arcanine can't do anything to my Arcanine apart from Snarl. And Snarl would give Virizion a boost, so he doesn't want to do that. So let's see. So he's going to Mega Evolve and go for what move? Please be a fake out onto Virizion. He's not switching, which is interesting because I don't think he's in a very good position here. He does go for the fake out on the Arcanine, which is a bit gutsy of him, really. And let's see what his Arcanine does. His Arcanine goes for Will-O-Wisp on Virizion. That was a really weird move. I think I want to preserve my Virizion a little bit. Should I go into Aegislash on my Virizion slot or not? Do I want it to get... Do I mind if it gets... Oh, I could go into Blastoise. I don't really want my Virizion burned because I think Virizion actually does a lot of work. And Blastoise is a bit more... Yeah. It's a bit more of a... yeah, I don't need it as much as... Yeah, I don't need Blastoise as much this match. Which is really unfortunate because he does a lot of work normally, but it's whatever. So he's power up punching on the Arcanine as I'm going to try and get a burn off. I don't think that's the play, really. If I can get this burn off on the Kangaskhan, I can just Aura Sphere it next turn. which would be really nice. And he's wisping my Blastoise, which is not an issue. Not an issue at all. And please say that I hit this, because if not, good. If I missed that, that would have been a bit of a problem, because he would have had a +1 Kangaskhan running around, and it would have OHKO'd one of my mons next turn, probably. But this is really fine. This is a decent position to be in. I think he's probably going to protect or switch out his Arcanine, fearing a water move onto it, but I'm not going to go for that. What I am going to do is just going to Snarl here, and because he might switch out his Arcanine, and it would be nice to get a drop on a Sylveon or something coming in. I don't think it'll be Sylveon, but it might be Gastrodon. And I'm just going to Mega Evolve an Aura Sphere into Kangaskhan. So he is withdrawing Arcanine, probably into Gastro, I'm thinking, yeah, because he was predicting the water move, but I'm not going to go for that. I'm just going to try and take out his Kangaskhan here, which I should be able to do with an Aura Sphere. And that will put me in a decent position. So he's going to go for the return onto Blastoise. No, onto Arcanine. I can eat that up. He shouldn't really be prioritising Arcanine, I don't think. And next turn, what do I want to do? Not sure, but we can get rid of this. I think we're going to get rid of this Kangaskhan now. I don't see it surviving, no. So that's good. That's a good thing that happened. I still have my Gastro that does pretty well. And I get a full power Snarl, yeah! So that thing's a lot less of an issue. And we might be able to see what the last mon is that they brought. So Blastoise is burned, but he's not fearing either Gastro or Arcanine. So it depends on what the last thing is. So he's bringing out the Arcanine. Obviously I can't Scald it because of Storm Drain. But what I can do is I can Morning Sun with my Arcanine and just get more damage off with Blastoise. I think I'm going to Morning Sun and go for an Aura Sphere on a Gastro just to see damage. How am I going to kill his Arcanine? Arcanine is a bit of a problem actually, so maybe I should be preserving my Blastoise. No, I'm just gonna Aura Sphere the Gastro. I do need damage on it. Arcanine's using Helping Hand. That might be able to take out my. No, it won't be able to take out my Arcanine because I got the special attack drop. So if I Morning Sun here, I'll be able to get back up to pretty much full, and I don't think he'll be taking out my Arcanine. So we can get this Aura Sphere off, see how much it does. Depending on the, I suppose it depends on the Gastro's investment and everything. But I think I'll live this, even though the Helping Hand, yeah. And I did do quite a good amount of damage. So right now, I'm feeling like just going for a Snarl and an Aura Sphere onto the Gastro. Gastro's using Protect, which is a good-ish move, but I don't think that he's going for a Snarl now. So I might want to switch my Blastoise out. Because I think he's going to be targeting my Arcanine, and then I can threaten. Yeah, then I can definitely go into Virizion here because it will be able to take a Flamethrower, and he might go for another Snarl, or he's going to go for a Helping Hand. But I think I'm going to go for a Morning Sun and switch into Virizion to preserve my Blastoise. I think that's a play. Morning Sun here and switch into Virizion. If he predicts this switch into Virizion, he is a lord, but I don't think he will. I think he's focusing on taking down my Arcanine right here, because he's going to have a hard time removing it from the field. So he's going for the Snarl, so I get the +1 attack, which is pretty good. And yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. We get the +1 attack on the Virizion, and I managed to Morning Sun off, which means Gastro is not going to be killing my Arcanine. Now I need to burn the... what do I think I want to Stone Edge his Arcanine here. I think I want to Stone Edge his Arcanine here, because that's obviously the biggest threat, but I don't think it will kill. I'm going to Morning Sun again because he can definitely protect his Gastro. I'm going to Stone Edge his Arcanine. because I think he's going to protect or switch out with Gastro. Yeah, he's protecting Gastro. If I connect this Stone Edge, I don't think I'm in a bad position at all. He's also -1 special attack. So that was a good prediction to make, and actually it does just take out Arcanine, so that is brilliant. That was a great turn. That was such a good turn. Oh my god, yes! I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, this is not bad at all. So I've been debating whether Protect or Morning Sun Arcanine is better. In this match, Morning Sun has worked out so well. It's really good with the Snarl because they're just not doing enough damage. Okay, so his last is Breloom, which I'm really not scared of. I feel like I can just Flamethrower Breloom and... Oh, I am a bit scared of Breloom actually. No, I'm not that scared of Breloom. I'm gonna Flamethrower Breloom and Leaf Blade his Gastro. I think that's the best play. Because even if he's Rindo Berry, I think I'd take him out from there. So yeah, I think I'm okay. I think this takes out Gastro, whether he's not Rindo Berry though, so that takes out Gastro, so that's really good. The Breloom could still be a problem. My Blastoise might be able to outspeed it if it's Jolly. But, I mean, if it's Adamant, if it's not Jolly. But other than that, I don't know. Okay, so he just goes for the Spore on the Arcanine. That's not too bad. I can burn a turn already. And what I might do... because it would be good to get the Intimidate on this with my Arcanine. So I might switch out into Blastoise. And just go for a... should I go for a +1 Leaf Blade just to break any Sash and so that I don't lower my defenses? That might be a better play because I think it will be Sash, so I can do that. And then if he does take out my Virizion, I can bring my Arcanine straight back in and Intimidate it again. Going into Blastoise might not have been the best play though. Breloom is going for Mach Punch, which is going to hit my Virizion. That does a lot of damage, so Close Combat would have been better there because the drop defenses wouldn't have mattered, and Mach Punch is apparently a 2-hit KO anyway. But we can see if my Charizard my Blastoise outspeeds here now. So I'll just go for an Ice Beam on the Breloom, and in fact, yeah, I think I've got this now because if he targets my Virizion, then he loses to Ice Beam. If he targets my Blastoise, he loses to Leaf Blade. So I think I've got this. Oh yes, I have got this one. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was a good game to start on as well. Very good game. But you can see why Blastoise is so great, because he's bulky, he's pretty fast if you do invest, and he's got the amazing coverage, and people don't see him very often, so they don't really know what to expect. He's Mach Punching the Blastoise, which does actually take it out, unfortunately, but we can just get the Leaf Blade kill off here, and that should be fine. I don't know why I didn't go for Close Combat there, but just styling, yeah. So that'll be the first match. I'll get another one, and we'll probably do 2 in each. So that's good. We're starting the climb. Let's see. I don't think they were only 15-11, so I doubt I'll get many points for that. I don't need to say that because I recorded it live for you guys. So let's go get another battle. But yeah, this seems wicked. I really like it. And in that match, Arcanine was definitely very good. I think I preferred it to Volcarona. Although Volcarona... No. Yeah, Volcarona probably would have done very well too. Volcarona probably would have done very well. The Snarl was really clutch though. Yeah, I like that. I like the Snarl and the easy recovery. So let's challenge this. My rating is 15-16. Not bad, not bad. 100% win ratio, so that's pretty good. So that's pretty good so far. And Raichu is definitely one of my favourite Pokemon now, because Raichu Blastoise is a great combination. You sometimes see Raichu Charizard, well, you see Raichu Charizard relatively frequently compared to Raichu Blastoise, because you just don't see Blastoise, which is a damn shame in my opinion. But we've got a Pachirisu here. That's fine. It's only got Voltazor, not Lightning Rod, so that's pretty good for me. And is it a Trick Room? It's not a Trick Room team. Yeah, that's got Mawile, so that was a bit strange. I feel like leading. I don't have too much that will take on that Pachirisu very nicely. So I think it will probably be coming, and that's not ideal for me. So, and also Scarftar with redirection from Pachirisu could be pretty rubbish for my team actually. I feel like the things that can hit Pachirisu hardest would be Latios and Virizion. Latios is not a brilliant matchup against the rest of his team really. But I might bring it just for the Pachirisu, because if I can kill that early, that would be amazing. It would be so useful. Blastoise is good here. Goodish. No, it's not very good. It's not very good. It's not very good. Arcanine is good. So I think... How good is Aegislash as well? Aegislash is only alright. I'm liking Latios. I think I'm going to bring Raichu, Virizion, and Arcanine. So unfortunately, Blastoise not coming to this match, and I'm not bringing Aegislash, which is weird for me because Aegislash is something I really like using, and not bringing it is always scary because it always comes in clutch. It's always amazing. So I'm not sure how I feel about this match. It's not really that he's using pokes that I haven't come across too often, so we'll see how this goes. So he does lead with Patchy, that's fine. If I can get the Psyshock off on the Pachirisu, that would be great, and I am just going to fake out on the Mawile, slots. So the Intimidate comes. I think Psyshock will be an easy 2-hit KO on the Pachirisu. I don't think it will be a 1-hit KO. This is a Specs Latios, by the way, so let's just fake out on the Mawile. And he can't nuzzle anything because I'm a Lightning Rod thing. I'm a Lightning Rod Raichu. So we can fake out the Mawile. Mawile could be quite tricky to take down, but I do have my Arcanine in back, and I'm definitely glad I brought that right now. So we can fake out the Mawile. Pachirisu is using Follow Me. That was super duper obvious. I'm going for the Psyshock to take out the Pachirisu, and it does a lot of damage, but it's Citrus Berry. Oh my god, that takes it so well. Damn! Okay, and he flinches there. Now, what I think I'm going to do is... Frick. This is a bit of a problem, because obviously he can Sucker Punch here on my Latios, and that will probably take it out. So I think what I want to do is just switch into Arcanine and go for an Encore? My Raichu isn't particularly useful right now. Or I could go Protect on Raichu. No, let's go Encore, because I can't remember. Does Pachirisu get Encore? If he Encores me into Fake Out, that would be bad. So I want to Encore the Pachirisu so it's literally just stuck into Follow Me, and then I'll deal with it in a different way. So we can get the Intimidate off and see what happens. If he goes for the Sucker Punch with the Mawile, I'll Encore him. I can't Encore him into that because I've just Encored this into Follow Me, so Follow Me will hit that. But yeah, he does go for the Sucker Punch, so that's fine. And I can Encore the Pachirisu. I'm not too worried about the Mawile, but it could set up here. So I feel like Flamethrower into the Pachirisu and switch out into Virizion. But I'd worry that he would predict the switch. Oh no, that he would just go for the play rough against the Raichu, because that might be the only unresisted hit that he has right now. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna... Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna Willow, Patchy, and Protect Raichu. Okay, so he's withdrawing the Mawile, which is fine with me. I can get some damage off on I can get some residual off on the Pachirisu, and yeah, this is okay. I do unfortunately lose my stash to the T-Tar's Sand. I might have to go for a double switch this turn because I don't like... I mean, Raichu just can't do anything at this stage. Raichu literally can't do anything, and I want my Arcanine to be happy. Or my Arcanine to be really happy. He would be able to take any hit from the T-Tar, but again, I need... The Pachirisu is getting worn down quite quickly now that we've got Sand and Burn going on. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch Arcanine into Virizion. And Virizion can do damage to Pachirisu, and I think I'm going to switch Raichu out into Latios as well. But Latios is going to take damage from the Rock Slide. We'll see how this works out. I definitely think he's just going to go for a Rock Slide here, or maybe a Stone Edge into Arcanine if he carries it, because that will OHKO. Like, Rock Slide, there's no way that it would OHKO an Arcanine. And sometimes Rockmons like to carry the Stone Edge just to guarantee the OHKO. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. He's just going to Rock Slide. And Latios avoids the attack! Perfect! That could not have worked better! Yes! Oh, Latios, I love you! Love you, Latios. That was so great! Yeah, I'm very happy about that. Really, really happy about that. So, the potential switch into Mawile for the Tyranitar is there. I think I'm just going to close combat the Tyranitar because it would still do a lot of damage, and I'm just going to Psyshock the squirrel thing, and we'll see how this goes. So he's switching out T-Tar into the Mawile, and this is going to take a lot of damage. So Patchy's gone now, which is really, really useful. It means that my Arcanine can just, do a lot of work. So Patchy's gone, and this Mawile's taking a close combat, so that's really, really great. That's just so good. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm hoping that Virizion will still be able to take a Sucker Punch at -1, although it would have to potentially take a Sucker Punch and a Scarf Rock Slide. Does Scarf? You know what? No, but I'm minusing their attack because I'm switching into Arcanine, so I should be okay. Oh, he's going to Breloom. That's really interesting, actually. I think he wants to get the Mach Punch Sucker off. No, I don't really know what he wants to do. I still think the switch into Arcanine is a good idea. Is it? Or do I switch into Raichu here? Does Raichu do much for me? No, I'm going to switch into Arcanine because I do need that Intimidate. Yeah, I need the Intimidate. Just to make sure that Virizion lives. It might not even live with the Intimidate, that's the thing, with the Sucker Punch and the Mach Punch. I don't think he'll Sucker Punch Virizion because he would give me a +1 attack, but he might. Mach Punch into Virizion. He is going for the K. Oh my god! What? That's crazy. That was crazy damage. What the hell? Okay. That was a bad turn for me. That was a really bad turn for me. But it does mean that I can go into my Raichu here and get a Fake Out off. And I think what I'm going to do is... This is bad. This is really bad. I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to Fake Out... Yeah, Fake Out... Because I think Mawile's going to switch out. And I'm going to Flamethrower... Fake Out Flamethrower onto Breloom. Please say that Mawile switches out. No! I got it wrong! I got it the wrong way around. This was a bad match. I fucked that up so badly. If he had switched out the Mawile, I would have been in a decent position, but I fucked this up. So yeah, I don't think I can win this now. No. If my Latios had Trick, then I potentially could, but I can't now. Yeah, that's a shame. Unless my Arcanine is bulking. No, because he's got Spore Breloom, so I can't win this. Which is a massive shame. I have to lock myself into Hidden Power Ground and maybe try and take out the Mawile while I go for a Will-O-Wisp on the T-Tar. But yeah, that's game. That is game. Depending on what type of T-Tar it is. If it's not Scarf T-Tar, I might be okay. If it's not Scarf T-Tar, I might be okay. I don't think I am, though. And I think it is Scarf T-Tar. So he's going for the Sucker Punch. Oh my god, he went for Sucker Punch on Arcanine. That was not the move. I can take out the Mawile. which is really good. And I can get the Willow on the T-Tar. That's not going to be able to take out my Mons now, which is really good. But the Breloom is still a massive problem. He really messed up there. But the Mach Punch takes me out. Mach Punch takes out Arcanine. I need to try Morning Sun with Arcanine, I think. I'm locked into Hidden Power Ground, which is a bit of a shame, but I can Morning Sun Arcanine. I can't Morning Sun Arcanine though, because it's blatantly Breloom outspeeds. Breloom blatantly outspeeds. Yeah, this is not good. Mach Punch on the Arcanine, and yeah, that just takes it out. And my Latios can't beat the T-Tar. And also, T-Tar won't be locked in. It won't be locked in. That does a lot of damage though. But yeah, he's got Ice Punch. So there we go. That will be the match. That was really unfortunate. Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't die. I have to hope that he misses the Ice Punch right now, and he just loses with. Yeah. I know. Well, yeah, that was unfortunate. It was just the prediction as to which one he switched out for the Arcanine. If I had taken out the Breloom, if he had switched out the Mawile for the Breloom, which is what I think he should have done, just because he needed the Sucker Punch to kill my Latios most effectively, then I would have won. I think yeah, he just made a play with the switching out the Breloom. But that was a really good match. That'll be all today. Going 1-1 is alright. I would have liked to win that last one. I think I could have done. But yeah, that'll be all for today. I will be bringing you some more Blastoise VGC very soon. So please let me know how you think the team works. Please let me know if you think it could be improved or not. I think I could have played that last one better. I don't think I necessarily brought the wrong Mons, and I think it's just I misplayed a bit, or maybe the opponent just played a bit better in that he made some unpredictable plays. But yeah, I'll bring you some more soon. I've been foofootoo, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!